Chichiku.
Chichiku.
So when tell say obi chichiku. The next person
Ajaguraja, Ahunahuna no is too much. Aye. Abba.
Boku boy ni kwa.
It is a say, a rising star, na celebrity, and as a public figure be a woo chroma say a yet natural or normal death. A bini hobium sa.
Akebeniza watanzungu.
Sadati Rastaman.
Akabeneza atina zungu. It is zongo communities organa ha among for woo honum. Ajaguraja.
Rastaman don't die.
Fadauma, the Muda hobby.
Rastaman don't die. Chai! Tibob Mali way. Peter touch mo way. Lucky to be more for him. Ajaguraja.
Ogo munti me.
Fadauma.
Me ma bomb who ben.
Ajaguraja, confirm no chekura wu. Ajaguraja, togbe Charlie mukura ko. Ajaguraja, aye, it's okay.
Watanzungu.
The Muda hobby.
Akebeniza watanzungu.
Sadati Rastaman.
Ibube.
The Muda hobby.
Rastaman don't die.
Fadauma, the Muda hobby.
Boku boy ni kwa. Chichiku.
Chichiku.
So when tell say obi chichiku. So when tell say mama no kene chichiku wan pe be bia mfa.
Fadauma. Ana start.
The next person
Fadauma started.
Fasa we bi ensho ka muka chichiku.
I started Ghana for started on Manuel Susi.
Chichiku Ghana for started on Manuel Susi no.
Fadauma.
Ogo munti me.
Fadauma. Dia no mun kai Fadauma. Omu tumi o. Fadauma, dia no mun kai. Omo no, David ntumi. Ba Ghana for no pa so ke tumi o. Ghana for do Manusi hu a. O nni akọ.
Me say Chichiku.
Fadauma Chichiku.
The power sem rough.
Fadauma mo record no fan send no.
Mo record fan send Chichiku.
Muda ho.
Chichiku.
Ompa bambo.
Chichiku.
Chichiku Fadauma.
Little na wu no.
Oko. Si confiant.
Little so wu. Si confiant. Little wu ye 2 days and 3 days. Si confiant.
Oko.
Also ko.
Muda ho.
Chichiku.
Ko.
Aho bambo wo form. You're very careful.
Ko.
But oh.
Fadauma de no krena na we ka be
Me kan no kra chode ba be di matem.
No krena na ira be ka.
Me cha domi wo guso.
No krena na we ka kire no. Umma me ka ne be ne de. Yoko.
Little ko.
Oko.
Me si Chichiku.
Omma wi ase biem.
Chichiku.
Chichiku.
Who nim say me pe wasem.
Emuda ho.
Chichiku. Sa na me start wayosi. Wayosi pe ba bi faaye. Wayosi na nam ho.
Ona nam ho no.
Chichiku.
Chichiku.
Show ye.
Madam.
The pa ho bambo Chichiku.
Na o ka kire na no.
Me ka sa bra me nchen.
There be o se pa ho bambo. On ka se by force bra ne nchen there be o se pa ho bambo. Na
Little na ye I fear wura no. Wawu.
oko.
Akwa ye ni.
Si confiant oko.
Si confiant.
Oko.
Etu de wuji mi montrase. Monkoso. We wunya bi leader. Oda ko check we ebeba. Satama we ebeba no.
No aka ne segu ne bo.
Oh. Satama sika beba no.
Ebeba no aka ne segu ne.
1 euros. 1 euros. Satama we ebeba no.
Ebeba no aka ne segu.
Satama we ebeba no.
No aka ne segu ne bo.
So 1 euros.
No dialium paso.
So euros.
Madam na fe na ye jeje ntoboa. Ebeba no aka sabo nsan so bi.
Me ma bom ho bantu we ba me di.
Emuda ko.
Abusia, musomfo ofanie, mejiri se wo ye. Openi Ajaguraja, with all due respect to you, I think say was me reacting to this video, not to send you a message, not to talk to you direct, but to speak to majority of the youth out there. Omwahwe wo video anaso omobehwe me video yi. Eba wo nkwa there, I know how to reach out to you direct and to tell you whatever I want to tell you. But I'm not doing this video because of you, but I'm doing this video to create some awareness to majority of the youth ever. You know, the youth of this country are mostly on social media and they consider most of utterances are free. Some of these public influencers, you know, they consider their utterances as the final influence and it has massive influence on their life. I'm speaking from experience, not speaking from assumption. And I said no. I'm speaking from what has been coming to me due to some of these spiritual utterances and these spirituals and some people that claim to be spiritually inclined. The effect, in fact, the negative effect I have on the youth out there. Don't consider this video as an attack to you because this video I'm reacting to it. I'm not talking to you direct. I want to address the public or the youth out there. But no one as I've said it already, I know how to reach out to you and discuss or talk to you direct. But I don't think this, you have to talk to you or call you. Let me address my fellow youth. As I'm saying, a brand here be a friend see confused. I think so Cabeneza crew no. For the past days, it's been trending on social media. We're film, and I know the making post to be on my wall. Say the way I'm for share a brand here the death story on every platform. No, it saddens me. Say otias no nanka unya sa shares no on those platforms. Unya 1% of those shares krana ebianka e mani blow in term crossing. Say bia say nya Cabeneza and afana and afena all pick up. And nobody would have known him. That is the attitude of Ghanaians. I just say, well, we famous. You struggle under there, but Modiniana who very famous and popular, and it is unfortunate. Along the line on social media, na mikuhu Cabeneza video ya. Or cherese abranti ni wono enya kwa na ubi anase bibi spiritually no ye kunu na ye na firi ho na little bi maami bi ananu ye no so firi mu ono so awu na ye na firi ho enti abranti fe ni checheku enhwe ye na oh my goodness. You know, me pese mabu na mo behwe video me pese munya understanding say asase ne so ayaba no Uwo is part of every living thing, not only human beings. Hear me? Uwo, death, is part of every living thing. Death is inevitable. Every living thing will die. Enye ni pape ni bewu, emwa wu, enuya wu, emwa no mo wu nsum no mu wu, nipa nsu wu, living things ewu. Once a living thing what back into existence, the next thing is to exit. Once a what back into existence, the next thing is to exit. Now exiting, a guma who do bebre, a be a fortunate, a be unfortunate, a be accidentally, a be a coincident. It is a whole lot. A whole lot. Owo bi wo no ma wo ye ho hwe enye ye irrespective of how our business saying obeko owo bi wo you can be as much as careful, you can be as much as spiritually konfanochi mu nyina nwi konfanochi according to abakwasam ni atesem a ye bete ye say de na wa beni na otimi eye tumawade ni senkyere ni ahodo command ni amakora no according to abakwasam no omo chese ye de na chiwade na ye Ediane Emma no di no wuye. Ya patre. That is according to the story I bet here. If only that is true. So me bisa me ho say upon ne bia wa bin nyina mu no. Enti ye de aduane ne besi na nimu ana patre wo ma ompa patre enti ne sunsuma na ne tumi na nka nkere ne senti konfo apatre wo nkwan na wo bedi nim di ye careful. Enti ne tumi ana ne spirit ana se ne honhom no wona amo na mane amana nyai. Onto se wodi wie ya yes, of course, them and Caseko Hiano. That is the story I bet here. I'll question them say, or could you was for about who be and sooner a dean and so say, Nansu or Musuya, one babium. That is the story I bet here. It may be someone say, so confirm crowd with all this power, what would they are? And yet, irrespective of the amount of a drew and answer to me and answer spirituality, I remember building and answer Mako could di a deep motto, a dear ring a some training ano, de be a meko. Whether by my whether by fortunate or unfortunate, meko ubi enku kura wankasa ubewu. Eti we babu no bi na wabasa ase so na wapie na ya wo a fatu tirim say the next thing no ubeko ubewu. And ma wadwene nya wo say wo say wunyini adu ba bi ansa na watumi awu da bi. Enye nipa nko ana wo wadwene wo say wunyini anti ni kwansa akola wu da bi. Etimi yi obi free yefunu mu ne wa firim. Okay, etimi yi obi free o ma me yefunu mu ne wa firim. Etimi yi obi free o ma me yefunu de ni kofie nansa no wu na obi timi di afie baako 1 year 2 years obi timi di 10 years no wu enye nipa nko a emmo anso saa aboa no be wo ne ya na akwala no an survive. Obi timi awo na akwala na nyina na akwala no along the line 1 year 2 years later no wu obi su timi nyina na wanyini na onu ankasa to no kon no wagu. Enua so sa enye nipa ne mo anko a enua so sa etim edua bitimi start say efefe say ya ubohuna unfortunately no by nature's own occurrences no na edua na enyini sisi ya na efefe ewo kese ne nchen no ubekona sa aketo no na awu ida say abu ida say enu ankasa enya much nutrient was asidi manasa ntimi na awu eti enye nipa nko na unfortunate death occur to us. Every living thing goes through this life or nature's process. Now accidental death so be accident nipa o me tu kwa ko haba anase yare anase situation bi hwenya no nso okoda ya wansore o wose meyem team. It is part of human life. Asetena it is there. Enye nipa nko a emoa so sa accidentally emoa no omo ngure ni mu no obi ne ho odin we correct ne dua bi abu na abebo ne so ne wawu na ase carnival bi sebo bi jata bi edi egu ne so ache na we wawu ensuo mu mmoa so sa omo ebinom chi binom we accidentally no omo nso agu enua accidentally na from ajampantrudu afa na enua na bu edua na prepare say wo bu o gina ho brane but nature's occurrences na from afa na abudua no na dua na tofom na dua na wu accidentally wo doma man na wo pe bibia adi no utimi fa doma machine dua ne nya wo hwe na akotwa dua no. Oh my goodness. Accidental death no enye nipa nko an face that challenge in life. Imia emoa nipa we all go through this process. Emu bia timeje onkwane free wonsam emfanya me ho. You know, I'm not debunking spiritual protection. Okay? I'm not debunking spiritual protection. But maminka some way for educational purposes. Irrespective of how spiritually you are protected, your security and also your well-being, 90% depend and rely on your physical carefulness and wellness. Timi. Say you drive nipa no nyina attention to spiritual protection. And no can who be na ma yempanifo no are not paying much attention to our physical things are be here your health systems and no can be because and then the masses are driving into churches, the masses are driving into this bazawala spiritual so-called spirituality people the masses are driving to that angle. The need for the leaders to focus and make sure that they invest in our physical health services, talking of hospitals, talking of facilities, machines, also making sure say there is hospitals, clinics, ambulances, proper health services, and then doctor kura timika se mean to me fako asori fie. Nurse ni kura timika se the idea is okope sofu bi okope nyame nipa bi o. You know, amanoni wonum abrochire wonum so ente saa. They have invested much into physical health services or health care because they know say irrespective of how you spiritually protect yourself, may or fire may say 90% of your longevity on this earth will depend on your physical well-being. And even the spiritual protection now more miseducating the masses. The spiritual protection is not always about kope sunsun bi ana kope suman bi ana kope tumi bi nafa ohun kwasha nasiu. There is a vast difference between spirituality and what you guys are portraying and claiming out there. The act of having a free mind, the act of not thinking evil, the act of doing good, the act of caring and being passionate towards what people are going through, the act of being able to give, taking care of your environment, loving nature, these are all spirituality. We are automatically the universe protects you. You don't have to succumb, or you don't have to give yourself or go to a deity or a spirit to give yourself to him or her or it to protect you. We lack education. Yeah, you got spirituality at home. We have been miseducated, or we have been misinformed. And a lot of these bazawala guys are taking advantage of that. And they creative platforms who do be brave. And they miseducate man for no more 3 months. We get the report every day. And I know one thing I say, I pay soon. I'm not here. Me know say me answer. Echo be was omukodi etuadru. It all comes out from this kind of mentality and utterances. Omuhwe on social media and na kobo ho ban kope bibi bo ho ban and na kope bibi fa uti baby fa uti kwahye. I'm not debunking that, but e kamu bi na ma sa mrantie miensen koye so omu kope tuadru e ma brantie baza wala bi koye bibi fechire ma omu wieye no wo testi tuo no odi fad yam no ewi ase no ogufom. All these are part of it. Do you know the number of calls and messages offer? Me pesa wode me koha, me pesa wode me fa, me pesa wode me koha. Me catch up say it doesn't work that way. Konfa no chikura wu. Yay. I am much interested in you being physically and consciously careful in life. Listen to your instinct. Baby or no more. Your instinct can probe you not to go, not to, eat, not to drink. Listen to yourself. How do you build that instinct to talk to you? By being consciously and loving nature. Caring about the environment, being good to people, having positive mentality, having positive influence and relationship with the universe, nature, animals, plants, humans. It doesn't always necessarily mean say fauti kokum abuabi koye sacrifice me makasa bread mesramu owo eda homa nipa yare betimi ekum akwanhia betumi ekum all sort of niema betimi akoso amawu irrespective of how I will be. I'm not saying say spiritually no men call for protection, but that is not all. And what Ajaguraja have been saying and have been acting sometimes, one of the Obekas were a spiritual man. To one of the or taking the assam from spiritual perspective, but he is a public figure, and you have no idea the number of influences are edebe kwabonti ho. Nipa no otie free Ajaguraja no ho no. Afei ade was a pay physical attention to. Yari e wase ode ko hospital. Yari e wase otu ho na mo bi di pe a physician and say an expert bi na yehwe na on apply e bia eduro a bibiduro bi na ekọ no. Afei na adwan ni say ade de ene em say e be spiritually. E bi kro onko Ajaguraja ho na wakofole into the hands of these bazawala boys. Adwuma nso a eni society ni munti no ene no Obia is trying to be somebody or something, or spiritually, or a doctor, or a medical doctor, or a herbalist, or blah 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 blah. Obia is trying to set himself, say, and they are duping people left, right, center. Chechekwa someone, Ajaguraja, a boss. As a spiritual person, Ajaguraja, I know say you are matured enough in your spirituality. The best thing to do, Nesebia, ube reach out to Chicheku. Yay. Ukasa ope Chicheku number on Sabeka. The best thing to do, Nisa ube pe Chicheku number Chicheku. If only it is true. This and this and this is what I've seen going on in your industry or in your sector. So do this. I'm just suggesting. It doesn't necessarily mean come to me. But ubetimia up baby now you see. No need Chicheku din komo. That is personal thing. They say the spirituality is a personal journey. It's an individual journey. Baby, we be far. Ebeko yamano. We be far that same place. Ahunahuna ko yamano. So you discuss with Chicheku direct. You tell Chicheku something. give him directions, Icheku will do it, and that's all. But if you come to public and do it or portray it or put it out there, you give some people, and I say you put fear and panic into some people. And the challenge is obi komuno. Instead of the person to pay a critical attention to that challenge, no, or pay solution to it, quickly Obeka say, I did a best spiritual problem. A best spiritual problem. A best spiritual problem. We have misconstrued or miseducated people about spirituality. It's not all about baby for home before we question and say and I say koba for deep. It's not about that. There are a lot of practices it is spirituality, but we haven't been educated on that angle, so majority don't know. Caring about somebody, what they are going through, caring about animal, they are spiritually inclined, but we think, we don't know. You see how they take care of their environment, you see how they take care of animals, you see how they take care of the forest, the greenery, the plants. That is the major source of nature's spirituality. It protects the country and the people in the country. Come to our society. We are wicked towards Mwano. We are wicked towards your vegetation, your forest, your river bodies, your water bodies. And we are facing difficulties and challenges, but and many things say, that is absolutely waste of time and energy. I think I have to do a full live video and sessions of live videos to take my time and educate most of the youth. Okay? So when you have a certain understanding in life about life, and yet in life or about life, and you might be more hubim. Or hey, I'm not scared of dying. So what is a many accident? What is a mayaria? What is a mawa? It shouldn't be news, and it shouldn't be something. Ebeya we say at my free moody, but Tiasia said that is part of life. Once ya woman na my bass has a solo. Men are now war me papa, mamma tuno. Men are na cancer, mamma tuomo. Abraham, Jacob, Jesus Christ, Munina cry, Betty, Mudiama tuomo, so many vuko, Wamuko, Confanoche, Rasta Massama, the Graja, Bob Marley cock. Lucky to be Munina, Womo Rasta Nankasa, righteous and righteous, whatever, Rasta and Fumina me package. Womunina cock. Zongo ho nipa wu zongo ho de bia imams fowu malams fowu how me say a person as a drive the youth attention to spirituality. Ajaguraja, you are a public figure. Let me say it that way. With all due respect to you, I respect you because you are a senior brother. And mabunu bebre no fa wasema we can be serious. And as a spiritual person, no. Please, main truthful. I'm suggesting know how to at times frame certain things out there. Ebiana you might mean different way, but babunu bi anadwini mu ohano. We'll hear from you and say oh Ajaguraja say yem boy ho ba yem protect ye ho. Na oko akope obi ebia ontime reach out to you. Okope obi akobo no ho ban ho. Na afi te said the man tell me and say could it to dura we are see from no na feel I fall into the wrong hands. The hard no kran say because of the so-called spiritual blah 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 no. Boys be yi omuti no mo na say so spiritual boys and as spirituality for no. The way omu bu man for wa brochiri no. The way omu bu man for wa brochiri no. Because omu wa brochiri I don't know. Situation be no imagine you say spiritual problem into oba internet and so data free time be omo na internet iso and na boys ye omo ewofie omo from more spiritual whatever for a capitalizing omo di book omo wa bruche emu ma every be ano sister ba kwa na o kana sem kire me sister idi the pictures ne ade send me body Abranti ya sister ya jinsika almost 2,000 pounds. Ankusiaga. Emu mema womu bu omu. and a software boys used to be say a software reading and open free bra tie unyado fo me wa ha say number na zalo na gas ni ma me fo ni abuchefo etwi eko odi sofo boa me spiritual man of God. I'm not saying there isn't spirituality or there isn't, I don't know how to put it. Say you're being getting me wrong. I'm not saying say you knew or more to me or I'm not saying that too. It is there. But those genuine people, no grano, you don't hear them out talking, trying to convince people. Because that thing is 100% principle. Theo, that thing, that angle of that spiritual aspect, deity spirit, it is 100% principle. You don't miss principles. If you want to go into that angle, you have to follow. Mess one pair, you'll be messed up. It is not for the small, it is not for babies. Don't be deceived. So the universal one that you can apply and it will help you in life is to be positive minded, is to not to think evil about anybody, be good person within you, have love for the environment, have love for the entities, animals, river bodies, be good to humans. The universe has its own way of spiritually guiding you and building your, how do I call it? Building your spiritual welfare, well-being, and it will help you for your instinct, your good inclination to develop, and your good inclination will be talking to you. And if you listen to your good inclination, it will help you always. I've been saying this countless times. Once a time, we were 2 people or 3 people going. Me first, me do station one am from say Charlie, me do station also na mama. Ono mo so afi no mo awi o mo free aba. Ana me say there be mo afi na mo free aba kwan wan tene me di kan. Car dey si wono mo na aye ma aka nipa ba ko. Mate no on said this loading boy see, oh bra ko kuma say na me say ai, oh bra ba fro aka ba ko pe. The thing just clicked to me, said no. Don't go, wait for your colleagues. And I said, so, okay, patron, me ko bi mtino. Who for me no mo buy ya. Your fraud the next car ye kon. Na sa car na akaba kwa mana ye man. Na akwasama soto on Kumasi road ya akwasama soto odua pompo. Ekrobu Kumasi kwan so fi kono go Kumasi a ekrobu our friend odua pompo. Asaba mi ke Eli ya me dance me. Eli knows what I'm talking about. Ona na me ne ko Kumasi. Ne ye ko ke University campus. Akoye adwuma. That I'm not Pampi, you can register man for Pampi. I listened to my instinct and my good inclination. Don't go. And I didn't go. How do you build your good inclination? I'll take time and treat that in my next video. It's Mr. Ajaguraja, you are a public figure. Maybe and same go on more over Bontina Beka. I was saying to me, who how you to know my dream a fan. Now how I'll be put to say bear and quiet fear and panic out there. This is my humble suggestion. And to the youth out there, your financial inabilities or your financial challenges, your health challenges, your marital challenges or relationship challenges or life challenges, 90% of them is how you handle or deal with it physically, critically. Okay? How to make choices, okay? 10%, has something to do with your spirituality or how your spiritual relationship. It's not all about going to pray or going to, put your head or going to offer, do questions through my be and to me be as Debbie. Wa also what be, I also what dear Drupa, but your young conco dina crack Kumasi quanim. na 2ms press one bass and the back on family camera. They say, Sumina now to me and our spirits now or about time worth requiring more. This is my combo challenge out there to you all. Media no fire, the nation anchor. Miroba Sohasi. Piao. See you in my next episode. Kindly share this video, like the video. If you are watching us on YouTube, tap on the subscribe button and hit on the notification bell. Miroba Soha. See you in my next video. Piao.
Follow us on Facebook, Ofayal, the nation's uncle. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Nation's Uncle TV. Follow us on TikTok, The Nation's Uncle. The Nation's Uncle gives you the raw truth. Thanks for watching.